So here is my new 2002 Subaru WRX wagon. I bought this piece of crap for $1,000. Kid that owned it rents the garage next to me. Well, he works for the guys that own a bus company next to me. And he got a DUI, and this thing sat for like 2 years. And I'm trying to pretty much told him I'd only pick it up for $1,000 because it needs work. Paint's all peeling. I just put this door on today because the other one had the rear window smashed out. This is what the rear quarter panel looks like. Big old square cut out of it. Right now, currently wiring up these connectors. The connectors on this door were a little different than the body connectors. So I'm working on that. He's got all the essential Subaru stickers on the back, which I will be peeling off. Inside the car, wagon, whatever you want to call it, he has a boost gauge that was not connected nor wired up. I'll be doing that. Pretty much everything else is stock. It's got a full exhaust system. Well, everything inside stock. As far as the car is concerned, it's got a full exhaust system, you know, a bigger downpipe, some sort of blow-off valve, probably a generic one. It's got coils all the way around. I don't know what brand they are. Can't see them there. The turbo's been upgraded to a TD05. Don't know how well it works. Only drove it down the street for a little bit because it's not registered or anything right now. So that's this is going to be a fun little project just to make a little beater out of this. You know, I'll drive it to work. I'll drive it in the winter when it's snowy out. So we pulled the old Subaru Death Wagon in, and first Dead Wagon. The first work we've been doing on it is peeling off these stickers. I forgot to start filming, but we had many illustrious stickers such as Panty Dropper, Grocery Getter, Illest, Minty Fresh was down here.
It was in the Wagon and Hatchback Mafia.
Yeah, Wagon Mafia, Hatchback Mafia.
Which is extra points for being in two mafias.
Fitment, you know.
Fitment.
All sorts of gay stickers that we had to take off. Because, yeah, I ain't about that life.
You don't want scene points?
I don't know, I got the headlights in it now. So, I mean, still waiting on the title. Once I get that, we can take her on the road and see what's really wrong with it. Got Logan. So first gear pulled to like 18 pounds of boost, and then second gear just dogged, and it smells like complete smoke. And there she is. Oh, the wastegate armature popped off. That's why I wasn't making boost.
Oh.
There was no clip on there.
I have a clip.
It needs a E-clip, I think they're called. All right, boys, round two. Apparently, instead of rolling these fenders, they just cut them underneath and never like repainted or anything. I don't know. I'll try and get in there so you can see. Yeah, you can see.
Is that light working?
Here, hold it down, point it up a little. Oh yeah. So,
good.
Oh, that started to rot out.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's gone.
That's gone.
That's gone. Let's get the rest of it out of here.
So, I don't really feel. I hate bodywork.
This is to save weight on your drift car. Here.
Well, yeah, now Miller mentioned it. So I think that's going to be the new plan for this thing. instead of being a death wagon, it's going to be a drift missile. And so what I'll do is you can take the center sections on these, pull some of the guts out, weld some stuff together, and make them rear wheel drive. So I think that's going to be the current build with this, if you want to call it a build. Make a rear wheel drive, maybe throw a little cage in it, and drift it. So, other than that, tonight I'm going to be putting this air fuel gauge on, and then me and Mills are going to take it out. And I know right now the boost is at like 32.
We're going to take it out and blow it up.
Probably. So anyway, for $1,000, you get what you get. Well, I got a wideband O2 sensor in there. The old one, well, it wasn't really an O2 sensor. It was an O2 sensor in the sense that it was an O2 sensor. However, the wires were snipped, so realistically, it was actually just a plug. Anyway, pulled that out, got the wideband in there, now I gotta wire it all up. So I'm finishing up the last little bit of wiring here for the gauge. And then Miller made a mount, which you'll see in a little bit. Here's Miller installing the gauge.
Made a very ingenious mount. I put 2 zip ties together and then took this little rubber band that came with it and made a cradle. And then we're going to do a floating gauge. I'm pretty much going to take this bit and just somewhere, wherever, just punch a hole through it and then run the zip tie, and it should just kind of float here, and then we'll just kind of take these wires and zip tie them together and tuck them behind the dash somewhere. Here?
Listen, it's got to be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. Beautiful.
Oh no, the rubber band came off. Oh, the rubber band broke.
That's what electrical tape is for.
That's the issue. Yeah, it's fine. Look, you got zip ties and electrical tape, so it'll hold.
Solid.
Guaranteed.
Well, now we're gonna tuck the wires up, and then we'll be back once the car's running and we can see how shitty the idle is.
What was that, 10 flat?
It ran 10 up until like 18 pounds of boost, and then like once it started going up to 20, 30, it was like 12, which is still under Stoich, but in boost you want to be at like 11.5. So it's honestly not.
That's a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be.
You can't say shit on this one.
No. It pulls surprisingly hard for the complete pile of crap that this thing is. Can't really get the AFR gain though.
Jesus Christ. Did you see it just spike?
Yeah.
Dude, watch the boost. Can you see the boost gauge?
Should I zoom in on it?
It's going to be hard to film it.
Yeah. No, this is a closed circuit.
No, we're in Mexico.
We're in Mexico? Smash it one more time.
Steering's bad, going like 10 miles an hour around the corner. I think it was the left front was screeching. The brakes suck. You let go of the steering wheel and the thing just pulls right real bad. There's rust everywhere. The shocks are all blown out and terrible and creaky and everything else. However, for whatever reason, when you step on the gas, and I gotta go through everything and figure it out, we step on the gas, it It's running like 15 to 18 pounds of boost, and then for whatever reason at 6 grand, maybe 55, I mean it just hauls to like 30 pounds of boost and just, it actually rips really hard. Maybe it's because it's leaning out. It's a little bit bigger of a turbo, a TD05, like 18G, but that's not boost lag. There's no way that's boost lag, obviously, because it's only in boost. So yeah, for right now, that's kind of what we're gonna leave it at. And it was running at like 15 to 18 pounds of boost. It was at like 10.5 on the AFRs, and then once it really started to pull, I hopped up to like 12. So might need to do something with fueling if I want to keep it there. I might just knock it all down to 18, just leave it set. So yeah, probably gonna make the thing rear wheel drive and turn it into a drifter. If you like what you see, leave us a like, comment on anything else you want to see. Maybe, I mean, this thing is pretty much the viewer's car. If you want us to turn the boost all the way up, we'll crank her all the way up. If you want to, I paid $1,000 for this thing. So, I mean, it's all fair game. So yeah, please leave us a like, a comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos.